Premier League. Ahead of them 5 more games, 7.5 hours of football, and the prospect still of becoming the champions for the first time in 20 years. Rice, a lot of space ahead of Trossard, but Rice can drive. Now Trossard! Chelsea pierced in a trice by Trossard. Sharp out of the box on another night when they need it. Arsenal are where they want to be.
Strike by Declan Rice.
White. Havertz! How they thirsted for that! In Arsenal's hour of urgent need, Kai Havertz got big. That's a mighty, mighty goal.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Ødegaard, White. Oh! Everything's going right. Arsenal are so good, they're scoring by mistake. Stolen away for Ødegaard, who's seen a run here from Havertz. This is Kai Havertz. He's thumped it in, and Arsenal are flying.
Saka wanted it played earlier, gets it now though. And Saka makes it too! The local boy is the pride of North London now!
He delivers.
As the board is held up, Ødegaard. Zinchenko. It's back to Ødegaard. It's Rice! Oh, it's brilliant! Arsenal ask questions like seldom before this season, and Declan Rice delivers a towering answer with a last-minute winner to break Luton hearts. Dejection for the Hatters, elation, ecstasy for the Gunners, and that is the sort of player signed for £100 million to make a difference.
Saliba, nice again from Arsenal. Excellent football. Zinchenko.
Ødegaard. Havertz is on his way here. Alisson stops him. Saka scores. Arsenal obliged and on their way. A day that has to happen for them begins ideally.
Bukayo Saka on the rebound, and the Gunners have the lead. Saka's kick goes in, and it's turned in. I think it went in off one of the Tottenham players. It was Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Arsenal not too worried about the identity of the goal scorer. They're in control.
Saka. Havertz! 4.
So easy for Arsenal. It's turning into a rout.
Thomas Partey. Hoisted forward towards Tomiyasu, and Kai Havertz, and Martinelli is in! It may be pivotal! Oh, that matters! How that matters! The moment! Ake the unfortunate, Arteta the animated, Arsenal might, Arsenal just might! Saka, Declan Rice against Partey. As improbable as it is mightily welcome. And for Mikel Arteta and Arsenal, the world feels twice as good. It's 5-0, all white on the night. Arsenal have ripped Chelsea up.
Lovely skill from Saliba. Always the calmest man in the place. That's not a very good clearance though from Raya. It's a better save though, and it needed to be. Jefferson Lerma hit it so well, and the fact he took it early gave the goalkeeper a problem. There's a hits it with power. Straight at David Raya. I think either side, that might have been a goal back.
That area marked out. Oh, that's a giveaway by Raya! And finally, he has got his goal. Christian Romero gives Tottenham a foothold in the game.
Oh, Raya, what are you doing?
Arsenal go long this time. Van Dijk lets it run.
Van Dijk let it bounce. Martinelli showed an interest. And Martinelli rolled it in! Furious! And for Liverpool, catastrophic. How can that happen? Look down and wonder. Liverpool introspection. Arsenal thrill. Ødegaard to deliver this one. Picked in by Ødegaard. Gabriel scores! The Kop is stunned. Arsenal rise to the big Christmas occasion.
Ødegaard's corner this time, and it's glanced in. Kai Havertz makes it 3-0, and this is turning into a dream day for Arsenal. No one is seriously saying it's £60 million down the drain now.
On the back ball, and it's an Arsenal goal, and it's headed in by Gabriel, and that's exactly what they needed. 10 minutes on the clock, Arsenal get the early goal, and it comes from a central defender. Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0. And the Brazilian international scores his second goal of the season. He got one against Liverpool.
Saka. White. Rice! Oh, smashing header! And the Gunners are firing again! And their eyes are for the skies! A view of the very...
1 minute plus added time. White in a very dangerous position, and so too is Gabriel Jesus. They say he doesn't score enough in the Premier League. Well, he's picked a mighty fine time to get his second of the season, and Arsenal's second of the evening.
Now Martinelli bearing down on goal and scoring number 4. Well, he's got a great personal scoring record for Arsenal against Crystal Palace. And he's come off the bench to put the icing on the cake on a very good day for Arsenal.
Yeah, pleased for...
Big title.
Good skill by Trossard. Off he goes, Leandro Trossard.
Trossard is free here. Clear of Elliott. Leandro Trossard has punctured Alisson on the streets of North London. They dream their dream. You grin or you grimace. Jurgen Klopp disbelieving. How can that happen? 20 years since the last time. 20 years since the Invincibles. Arsenal are not going away.
Flooding forward. Jesus for Arsenal. Over it goes to Trossard. Chance for a third. Gets it. Leandro Trossard's goal drought is over. Arsenal make it 3-0, and that's how quickly they can hit you and hurt you. Brilliant counter-attack from the Gunners.
Yeah, Roy Hodgson knows.
Bukayo Saka is it! It's 4-0 from Mero, and the North London derby has ignition. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Job of looking after him again. Corner taken by Saka, right under the bar, and it's another goal from a set piece for Arsenal. It was a brilliant ball in. Gabriel was charging in towards the ball. It's a brilliant delivery from Bukayo Saka. Dean Henderson was nowhere. Big title race involving clubs who all feel that it could be their year. And here they come again. Martinelli's in again. Fine. It's turning into a rout for Arsenal, and Martinelli backs a brace off the bench. 5-0. Smiles on Arsenal faces.
Over the last 12 months, look at all the work this club has done. Here's Saka. This is looking good. This is Martinelli, and Arsenal squeeze it home for the opening goal. Saka, the creator, and Gabriel Martinelli found that far corner to give Arsenal the lead.
Bukayo Saka, and Arsenal are level! Leandro Trossard has crept in blindside! was compelling, utterly compelling. Through Chelsea eyes, perhaps the one that got away.
Obviously he's found himself in an unusual position on the edge of the 18-yard box.
Martinelli just about keeping that in, pulling it back, and there's the second goal. It's guys.
Here's Trossard. Trossard, 4-0. A really confident finish from Leandro Trossard.
And they call a seasonal truce. And it is the Arsenal star that twinkles at the top of the tree. A point at Anfield is a gift to be prized indeed.
Convincing in the end for Arsenal. Arteta gets the win that he wants after the mini break in Dubai. Some sunshine on the players' backs, some work on the training pitch, and a 5-0 victory.
A gunner's growl like rarely you have heard. Rice, rice, baby! And the angel Gabriel stole it right at the end.
Arsenal have cracked it at last. Arsenal have cracked the City code. Arteta has it over Guardiola. It has always understood the moments, and here Anfield knows here is a moment.